Hi guys, welcome back to Angel of Tarot. I'm going to do a pick a pile tonight. This is my first pick a pile, so let's see how it goes. I hope you guys like it. I already pre-shuffled and pulled out the piles, and then I didn't know what to put on top of the piles, but I was just like, I just put what came to me. So the star pile, journey pile, and the home pile. So I hope, just pick whichever pile you're intuitively drawn to. Don't second guess yourself. But obviously, if you want to stick around and watch all of them, there could be different messages in different piles that resonate with you. But I find pick-up piles to be quite accurate. So trust yourself. Trust your pile. Okay? So we have the star pile, the journey pile, and the home pile. Okay? So I'm going to start with the home pile. I feel drawn to the home pile to begin. So let's see, I'll put these over here, off to the side. And this is going to be a DM to DF reading. So we're going to check in with the twin flamers. Check out what's happening in the twin flame energy. I haven't done twin flame reading in a while. So let's check in. It's springtime and everything. Let's clear out this old energy. Look, I have my divine masculine, my divine feminine here, connecting in the center. Okay, bringing in good energy here. Okay. So let's start here. All right. So to begin, we have Sappho, the poetess. I love every inch of my body, and I love the women in my life fiercely. Wow. So that's great, divine feminine. That's like, right now your confidence is very high and you're feeling really good about yourself. So I'm happy to see that, and I'm very proud of you for the hard work that you've put in, to get this far. Not just me, like me, Angel, but like Spirit. Spirit is proud of you for everything that you've done, like to hold your own and stay true to yourself and embrace your beauty. God made us all beautiful. There's nothing wrong with embracing that. And I love the women in my life fiercely. So this makes me feel like, you could be like surrounded by really good friendships in your life, but also it could be some people who are in a same-sex relationship and maybe your DM is another woman. So that could also be for a message for someone specific. Okay. All right. So let's see here. We have I haven't used this deck in a while and it does the Roman numerals, so I'm like, oh god. So we have 10, 14, and this is this a star card? Oh my goodness. What is this? In this deck, I forget what this one is. And then we have the Ace of Cups and the Page of Swords. So I need to know what this one is. But the Ace of Cups is your present. Right now, you're starting something fresh. You're starting something new. You're picking up this Ace of Cups here with your whole hands, like wholeheartedly. So you've made a heart decision. You've made a decision from your heart to, either like move on, move forward, like accept love into your heart and accept love into your life. But I need to know what this card is because it's driving me crazy. I'm sorry. I need to know. 14. Oh, I got the Spanish version first. 14. Temperance? Temperance, okay. The talent to combine little, this is temperance. The talent to combine little with less and to make more is a valuable skill at the end of time. The angel takes what there is and applies her heart, creating something from nothing. She endures to the end. So I feel like it was really meant for me to read that out. So it's like you endure to the end, like you believe in this connection, you believe in your own self-worth. You are a very passionate person. I can already feel that coming through. And I see the brick walls in the back. It's like you are a very dependable, solid person. Like nobody can make you move. You move at your own pace and you do what you want to do. You're very like you're very inspirational. Okay. And with temperance, it's like you also have a lot of divine energy around you where sometimes things just kind of go your way and maybe people don't know how you do that. But some people are just, spirit is in working in their life. God works in mysterious ways, they say. We have the Ace of Cups, which I already said. It's like you're receiving something that is very beautiful and meaningful. You probably have like really nice nails. You might be the kind of person who likes to get her nails done. I think you're a very attractive person. I'm getting a very attractive vibe from here. You might have dark hair, or your divine twin might also have dark hair. But in your future energy, I see the Page of Swords, which this person is not my favorite character. This is somebody who is really watching you in a negative way. Somebody who is jealous of you. I'm getting ex vibes. I'm feeling like, there might be an ex in your future trying to come back. Let's see. Let me pull the next cards here. So, it's upside down. Yeah, okay. Bear with me, you guys. Please bear with me here. Yeah, so here we have the Four of Wands in the past, and then the Page of Pentacles in the present, and the King of Pentacles. So it's a lot of yellow, so I feel like you're very happy right now. Either you're very happy right now, or there's a lot of positivity coming into your life. The Four of Wands is about solid commitment, and you see like it could be two guys, two girls, a guy, a girl. It doesn't matter the sex of the people in the card. The point is these two people have come together as, equals, more or less. So it's like, I feel like there's somebody in your life who really sees you and values you for who you are, and you guys have a good connection, whether you guys are friends or lovers or on that road together. Like they're smelling the roses, probably taking your time. And I feel like spirit is taking spirit's time. You see, like pouring this into this big pot. It's like pouring energy into this connection, And then the Page of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles, it's whatever this emotional offering is that you're receiving here, it's going to show up like in a physical way. It's going to be an actual offering coming through, like a phone call or text message, or let's go out on a date, let's go on a walk, let's get out of town. Like there's going to be somebody who's going to ask you, to hang out, like to do something or to bring you something or give you something or something along those lines, right? Like something physical that you're going to receive. And you have two pentacles here as well, the King of Pentacles too. So there's going to be a lot changing in your physical world. There could also be like a Taurus around you or an earth sign around you. Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus could be in your energy right now. I think you're very attracted to the earth signs. I just feel that coming through. I think like maybe you've dated a few earth signs in your past, but you like earth signs. You like people who are, attractive, but stable, but humble, but surprisingly fun. I find earth signs are people you have to get to know a little bit more, but once you do, you're just like, you're just like in love with them. And the King of Pentacles with this Page of Swords. And I said, like, this could have, it could be an ex around you or somebody like that. This person could be very successful. They could have, you know, financial wealth, have their own place, have their own car, just have their things together. They could probably wear like really nice shoes. You might like the way that they dress for some reason, but they could sometimes come off as shy, and maybe they don't respond to you the way you would expect them to. Like, maybe they don't talk to you as much as you want them to. They don't, see you as much as you want them to. Like, actually, see you on video or actually come and visit you and see you in person. This person could also like their wine. They might like to drink wine or like to drink a lot. Um, it could also be something that they don't show you, that they don't want you to know, or something like that. They could, it could be something that there could be more there, is what I'm saying. It's going to be different for everybody, but I do feel like whoever this person is, I don't know, it's like there's so many messages for different people, I suppose, because I'm getting so many different messages. Like, for some people, this person, like, they'll sit at their computer and drink and, like, watch you. Like, either watch your social media or, if you guys have old pictures together or, like, memories together. Like, this person can sit sometimes in those memories, or always staring at your picture, always checking on your social media to see, like, what you're doing. But they don't want you to know. They would never tell you that. They would never admit that. It would bother their pride. Like, they're a very proud person, I think. And they can sometimes be uptight. This person can also be controlling, perhaps. And not necessarily in a bad way, but like type A personality, maybe, where everything has to be planned and organized all the time and everything's down to the T, and like you might be more of a free-spirited person who just goes with the flow or whatever. So all right, let's continue here. So we have the Four of Swords, the Four of Coins in reverse, and the Hanged Woman in reverse. I feel like I need more space or something. I need more space. The Four of Swords, the Four of Coins. You have a lot of fours. 4, 4, 4. And 4 is a number of stability. So I feel like you have reached a level where, like, you're emotionally stable, you're financially stable, your physical health is good. Like, things in your life are being held up like this, everything is being held up right nice. And I feel like, you're resting right now, or spirit is asking you to take a rest, to relax, to let everything work itself out. And like, if you are feeling any type of way right now, the best thing for you to do is to just sleep it off. And I do that all the time. I just sleep it off. I just sleep for a couple days, just put everything on pause, put everything on hold. And that, like, opens doors. I don't have to do anything. I just rest. So it could be that, but it could also be Divine Masculine is also resting too. Is also getting some rest. There's a lot on green here with it's the heart chakra energy. Again, I feel like there's an earth sign around this energy here. With the Four of Coins in reverse and the Hanged Woman, I'm just getting a feeling of, this person might not have a lot of money or think that they don't have enough money, or you could possibly think you don't have enough money, or there could be like some lack of money here. And I feel like Spirit is saying, you know, this person needs to look at things from a new perspective, or it's like they need to look at you from a new perspective and really see you for who you are and your value, and not like, oh, if I can't buy you this, if I can't take you there, if I can't pay for all your bills. It's like, I feel like an energy around this person that it's, you know, this King of Pentacles, it's like, it's all about that person. You know, it's like they could easily just call you on the phone and have a conversation with you. But instead of that, they'd rather make up a list of why they're not good enough for you and they don't make enough money to support you. It's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Like, take it one step at a time here. Nobody's asking you to pay all my bills. I'm asking you to, like, just spend time with me. And so I feel like there's a disconnect here. This person is not listening to your needs. Like, you want just attention. Just talk to me. Just let's hang out. Not all this like planning. Like, this person is, like I said, very uptight. They're very planny. They're very like, everything needs to be in its place and da da da. All right. So let's keep going here. We have the Princess of Coins, the Knight of Swords, and the Four of Wands. Another four. If I were you, I would look up angel number 444 or even 4444, because you got all you got 4 4s so far. So, I mean, that's just compound on top of compound on top of compound. So, that makes me feel like, you know, either this person really, 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 really likes you. Like, they think like you're all of it, or it's just been like a lot on top of a lot on top of a lot on top of a lot. So let's see here, the Princess of Coins in reverse. For some of you watching this, I feel like you might come from a background where you know, like a more well-off background, if that makes sense. Like, you've never had to experience poverty, and maybe you don't understand what that could be for somebody else. And I feel like people might judge you for that. They might judge you because it's not your fault that you grew up with money, or your parents have money, or, you know, you went to a nice school, or you have a nice car, whatever it is in your life that, you know, you've been blessed, you've been well taken care of. There's nothing wrong with that. But, you know, sometimes people might judge you and say, oh, you know, she's like this, and she's uppity, and she's expensive, and whatever the things that people say about people, who knows. But don't let that get to you. You know, I don't feel like you let that get to you, but I feel like you might try to downplay it a little bit and try to make it seem like it's not that good as it is, because there are sometimes things that come with that as well. I understand sometimes when people pay for your stuff, you know, they sometimes expect you to do what they want you to do. So that's the other side of things. You know, yeah, maybe your mom or dad paid for things or help you out, but then they also want to try to make your choices in your life. And then it's like, well, now you have to do what I want you to do. So it's not as nice as everybody thinks, just because you might have nice things. Okay. And then we have the Knight of Swords and the Four of Wands in reverse. So again, I feel like this Divine Masculine is still feeling like no matter how much this person has, and I still feel like they have a lot, they're too focused on money. They're really too focused on money right now. And their ego, their self-esteem is really affected by money. And it's like they won't turn around even to pay attention to you and your needs. They're so focused on like money and what they think that they need to get, what they think they need to do, which is not even fair to you, you know. But with the Knight of Swords here, I'm hearing like they just can't stay away from you, or they just can't stop thinking about you. They know that. No matter how much they try to hide from you, hide from this connection, hide from their own feelings, tell themselves that they don't want to be with you or they don't feel the same way or any of that stuff. It's like, that's not true. They're just too afraid to tell you, like, you know, how they really feel because they'd rather stay in their own mind about the money situation. Okay. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So we have the two, what is this? The Two of Pentacles in reverse, the Eight of Swords, the Knight of Cups, the Page of Cups, the Hanged Man, the Two of Swords. Okay. So I feel like, there's so much gray in these cards that it's like fog. I'm getting fog. There's just fogginess around. And like the Two of Swords, there's no movement in this. There's no movement. There's really no movement. I'm sorry. But right now, there's no movement in this connection. This person needs to build their confidence. And this person could have light hair. They could have light hair. They're not ready to tell you any type of share any emotions with you. I don't feel like they're ready to see you or visit you. I don't think there's anybody else though, because the Two of Pentacles in reverse, the Page of Cups in reverse, the Two of Swords, she's blindfolded, and this one she's blindfolded too. So I don't feel like this person is seeing anybody or trying to talk to anybody or anything like that. If anything, I feel like they're trying to figure out what to do next. With the Magician, it's like, this is how you manifest new beginnings. And I feel like, this person is trying to look at the past and how they messed things up so many times. And I think that they really don't want to mess things up this time. So it could be a while. Like, I don't know. I mean, it's going to be different for everybody, but it could be a long time before this person moves towards you. But like I said, there's nobody else. And it could have something to do with like late spring, because you see all the flowers here in the sun. So it's like, yeah, the flowers haven't started to bloom quite yet. So this person could still be in COVID mode, like quarantine mode, just still stuck in the house and not contemplating going anywhere. But like I said, I do feel like this person watches you. They stay up late at night and they watch you. They watch your social media. They watch your pictures. Yeah, they definitely do. So that was the home group. Not sure what home had to do with that. Well, I guess, like I said, this person's not going anywhere. Maybe this person is a homebody. They're literally staying home. All right. So moving on, let's do the star pile. I'm going to do the star pile. And let me just check this. Make sure this is still going good. Yep. Okay. So I'm going to do star pile. And thank you guys for watching. This is my first pick a pile. It's very different from how I usually do readings, because I usually do readings like shuffle as I go, but let's continue. Okay, Shekinah, the princess of the divine feminine. At the center of everything, there is light, and I am that light. So this is interesting because this is for the star group. So really, the light is the star. That's what stars are made of, right? Light. Pure, divine light. So I already feel like, this I want to call her a princess. She's so beautiful. She's so beautiful. She has big, beautiful eyes, nice full lips, and Like her body looks really nice, and she's just wearing like I think it's kind of like a Kabbalah tie. Not necessarily, but I just remember that like red tie. She could be spiritual and beautiful and misunderstood. I feel like the person who picked this pile, like you're very misunderstood by people around you because your physical beauty overpowers. Um, like people stereotype you and they think like you might be a dumb blonde or, you don't have anything intelligent to say. And that could be frustrating when you're very attractive. Sometimes people don't let you speak or they think you don't have anything, intelligent to say or whatever. So, which is obviously not true. Um, at the center of everything there is light, and I am that light. So I feel like you're very set. You're a cornerstone of your family. You're very there's a lot of strong family ties, and your family leans on you a lot. And I feel like you're close to your mother. I feel like you're very close to your mom. You talk to your mom, or your mom talks to you a lot and tells you everything, maybe too much, I don't know. But your people are drawn to you. People are always drawn to the divine feminine. The divine feminine has, that divine spirit shining through, and bodies pick up on that magnetic energy, so people are very drawn to you all the time. And so you have to cipher through like those people who are genuine and who are not genuine. And I feel like you do. Like you've gotten to that point where you see them coming a mile away, and you have cut those people out of your life who don't serve you, who are only there to get something and leave. And you've had to learn the hard way, especially when it comes to your relationships. I feel like some of you have not had really good relationships in the past, like even things that you probably never even told anybody. Or maybe like I'm picking up on a guy who, he wasn't very nice to you behind closed doors, but in front of other people, everybody loved him. He was very charming. He was very attractive. And, it's just like people sometimes think what looks good on the outside is what's happening on the inside. So here we have the Four of Swords, the King of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles. So there's a lot to unpack here. First of all, there's a lot of masculine energy coming through right away. So, this could be divine masculine, divine feminine. If it resonates with you guys, okay? With the Four of Swords in the past position, I feel like you gave up on something that was just too much. It was too much. It was too old school for you. Like the ideas of it, the person you were with held very old school ideas, like from Stone Age. Like they wanted you to be an obedient wife sort of mentality. They wanted to control you or be on top of you in a way, like overarching. And I feel like this person was not even faithful to you. Again, it's not going to be that way for every single person watching this, but if it resonates for you, I feel like this person really messed with your mind. They would tell you that they would tell you good things. They would tell you they're doing nothing wrong. They would probably tell you that you're being, unreasonable and you're looking into things too much and it's not as bad as it seems. And like they always had an excuse, but it was a lie. You knew it was a lie in your heart and your soul. And, would just kill you to think that this person would treat you that way and continue to treat you that way. And I feel like either you left this person or you're definitely like ready to leave this person, because the King of Cups here is in this deck, Dark Angels deck. He has a fire inside of him that is hot, that is burning, that is brewing. Like this wine in this cup is like boiling. Like he is about to get up and like wreak havoc. Like he is mad. I'm feeling like anger from this card right now. But I also feel loyalty. So I feel like, whoever this resonates with, You're a very, very loyal person. So that can sometimes stop you from, I don't think you're a very impulsive person. You know, you've put up with a lot of things, and it's like it's your choice what you're gonna do. You know, it's your choice what you're gonna do about the situation. But I also feel like there could be somebody else around you, another person, even another guy, another, another person who they see what is happening too, and they're mad too, and they would love to just come in and swoop in and save the day and take their princess and run away. So you are not short on suitors. I don't think so. I think there's a lot of people who would love to be with you, and they've probably made it very clear to you that they would love to be with you. But like I said, you're a very loyal person. And this person is sitting down in this picture. So I don't feel like you're going to be moving anytime soon. Um, and we'll check into, we got some more cards here. So let's see what happens after that. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles. And usually the Ten of Pentacles is a very happy card. It's about, having everything you want in your physical world. But in this card, I read this deck, this card, it's very different because it's the father and the two kids, and he's much older and they're much older. So it's just like, but where's the mom? Where's the wife? So I always see this picture as almost like a narcissist. Like this person, they might want you there just to have their children, to fit their picture for them, to complete their picture rather. It's less about you as an individual. Even though you're this beautiful divine being, this person does not see you as that beautiful divine being. They see you as an object, as something to be had and owned, and you're my girlfriend, you're my wife, like you belong to me. And it's just like, instead of calling you by your name, this is, this is Sarah, this is Jessica, this is Melissa, this is whoever, this is my wife. They say, this is my girlfriend, this is my wife. Oh, it's like, okay, well, does she have a name? Like, jeez. Or this is Mrs. So and so, and like insert last name. That's like, hello, I have a first name, I have an identity, I matter, you know. And I feel like it's gonna affect your children if you have children now, or it's gonna affect your future children. It's just not a good energy and a good way for somebody to, treat you. It's very egotistical. Um, we have the Page of Cups in reverse, the Hanged Man in reverse, and we have the Moon in reverse. So, yes, see, the Page of Cups came over here, and I said, I don't think you're going to be moving on, which this upright would be an emotional offer, but upside down would be, not an emotional offer. So, yeah, I don't see you emotionally moving on. I don't see you flirting or talking with anybody. I don't see that. I think, like I said, I think you're very loyal. You're too loyal for that. Um, the Hanged One. I do feel like I said there's somebody around you who is aware of your situation. They would love to be with you. They think that you are awesome. Um, they don't think you're at fault at all. They have your back. Definitely have your back. They would kick somebody's butt for you, straight up. Like, kick somebody's butt for you. They want you to wake up, though. They want you to have an awakening here. They want you to see how much you deserve more, how much you really deserve more. Okay, and then we have the Moon here with the Ten of Pentacles, and it's just giving me the creepy vibes. It's just like, don't trust this person. You don't know where this person is gonna lead you. Even if it's bad now, it's only gonna get worse. It's just like there's a lot of lies and deception and things that you don't know. And even sexually, if this person is not faithful to you, you have to be very careful sexually. you know, you don't want anything to happen like to your body or anything like that. So these are things you have to consider as an adult. You know, you really have to consider like that is a reality check, you know. So we have the Fool, the Moon in reverse again, and the 10 of Coins. Okay. So I feel like some of you are in this Fool energy where you're like, enough is enough. Like, I'm nobody's fool. Like, I will start at 0. The Fool starts again at 0. You know, like, I will start again at 0 if I have to. I'm not afraid. Like, she's not afraid. She's very not afraid, you know? She has everything that she needs to start again, and she don't need you. The Moon in reverse. Again, interesting. Let me see what message is here for you. Yeah. I feel like you're going to have a conversation with somebody that is going to bring about some sort of awakening for you. You're going to have an aha moment, and that's really going to change things for you. It's really going to, there's going to be no going back after that conversation for you. Like, you know, sometimes people can speak to you in a certain way that you finally like really hear them. And it's not just because, you know, I don't know, like certain people, like my friends or my family, they try to tell me something, I just can't hear it. And then if a stranger tells me, it's like, oh my God, it's so clear. And then it's like the 10 of Cups is here too, right? I mean, the 10 of Coins, 10 of Cups, the 10 of Coins. So, yeah, I feel like wealth is definitely coming your way. Like you're very attractive, very you got a lot going on for yourself. You really do. You have so much happening for you. You don't need to be, you know, begging nobody to be with you or anything like that. And you might even be taking care of this other person. And if you are, you need to stop. You need to stop. You need to keep all your treasure to yourself. Mm-hmm. You need to keep all your treasure to yourself. And, you know, if you don't have a family with this person yet, I would definitely say, you know, think twice, because look at this picture of a family. It's just a picture. It's not a reality. It's not like there's actual people in the card. You know, it's just a picture of people. So, you know, if it's this person's not treating you good, don't go forward into something that is eventually gonna not work out for your good. You know, don't force this picture. Don't force this family. You know, don't do anything that other people say you have to do, because you don't have to, you know? All right. And then let's see, we have the Ace of Cups, the World in reverse, and the 3 of Swords. So your world is going to be turned upside down. You know that. You know that. But you're strong. The 3 of Swords, you're very strong. And the Ace of Cups is a new a new emotional offering. It's from the divine. So that spirit saying, like, I got your back. And you love yourself. I feel like you have a lot of self-love, which for a lot of divine feminines, that's the whole point. That's the journey in the presence of the divine feminine. It makes sense. You know, you have a lot of self-love actually. So that's more than half the battle is building that self-love and that confidence to be like, I don't deserve this. But you actually do have that. I just feel like, you know, you just love this person and you believe in this person and you like this person, obviously, or else you wouldn't have been with them in the first place. So it's like, it's hard to change. Change is always hard for us, you know? The world in reverse, it's like, yeah, I do feel like with all these flowers, everything together, you guys probably know a lot of the same people. You live, you know, maybe in the same neighborhood. You could probably even live together. You know each other's family. You've probably been together for a long time. Like everything is mushed together. So it's really hard to separate when everything is so together. You might have accounts together. You might have cell phone bills together, cars together. Like I said, just like your lives are smushed together, work together, or whatever it is. But you are not like them. You never were like them. You tried to live in their world, you know? And now it's just like the enough is enough. The Three of Swords, it's like this person stabbed you in the back more times than you can count. And you've cried so many effing tears for this person, I know. You know, she's got makeup on her face, like, you know, you've had to cover up so many things about this connection and this relationship. You probably didn't tell your friends, your family. Like I said, everything on the outside looks so good. People are probably like, oh my God, you're so lucky. Oh my God. But they don't know the truth, okay? You only have the World card, the Ace of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, okay? Move this up. The Sun card, the Three of Pentacles in reverse, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, and the outcome is the Seven of Cups, okay? So, let's see here. Yeah, I feel like, you know, your world is going to be turned upside down, but it's going to be so for the better. Like, you're going to be super happy. These are two major arcanas. So, that is a big deal, you know? Protect yourself financially. Definitely protect yourself financially. Like I said, if you guys have accounts together, you know, make sure you protect yourself on that front. Anything that you guys have together, make sure you protect yourself, because I don't see this person going away easily just by the way that they've behaved in the past. They don't seem like the easiest person to deal with. So, you know, I'm saying be afraid of them. I'm just saying, you know, make sure you take care of the things you need to take care of and be very smart about it. If that's what you choose to do, you know. But there's so much happiness there for you. There's so much that you haven't even experienced yet. There's so much that you need to express about who you are. You're like a little child of the universe. You have so much to try. Like, you want to try new things. You want to experience good life, you know? And the Ace of Swords here, okay, and the Three of Pentacles. It's like, I feel like this is divine saying, if this message is for you, it's for you. You know, you're going to know it in your heart if this message is for you. And if it's not for you, just, you know, move on. But you know that this is not going to work. See, the Three of Pentacles is all about working together. But this is in reverse. So I feel like, you know, divine has told you and shown you to the point that you can't deny anymore that this is just not gonna work. You've been maybe thinking this person is your divine masculine, maybe that they're gonna change. And you know, I understand that the twin flame journey and the masculines are challenged with a lot of things to change, but sometimes they're just not your divine masculine. Like, there's a difference between a toxic relationship and a divine masculine. A divine masculine is somebody who, in my opinion, you know, they need that kind of love, unconditional love, to help them get through those barriers that they were more or less born into. But they're not, you know, abusive. They're not bad people, things like that. But if you're dealing with somebody who is just straight up lying, cheating on you, friggin' doing the most, like, that's not a divine masculine. The spirit is trying to use you to help them turn their life around. That's not what that is. You know, they're totally different things. But without getting too further into that, you will know for sure what is best for you. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like, you know, you don't care about money at all. Whether this person has a lot of money or not, it like does not matter to you, first of all. Whether you guys live together or this person owns a business, a company, owns their house, whatever it is, the material stuff, none of that matters to you. Because first of all, I feel like you have your own anyways. You have your own anyways. But it's like, that is not going to hold you back. That will never hold you back from making like your best choices. You're, making the best choices for yourself. And if anything, some of you are probably supporting this person, financially supporting this person, and they're not even being good to you. Can you imagine? Can you really imagine that? Like, whew, we can't have that, ladies. We can't do that. No. And then the outcome is the Seven of Cups, which, if you're familiar with this card, this is all about your choices. What are you going to do next, Divine Feminine? What are you going to do now? What do you want to do? What is important to you? What have you put on hold? What do you put on pause for this person, this connection, for other people in your life? What is the thing that you do that makes you the happiest, that you barely get a chance to even get to? You put it last on your list. Where do you want your life to be now, moving forward? Ask Spirit. Ask Spirit for what you want. And if you don't know what you want, ask Spirit to show you what is for your best and highest good, to lead the way for you, one day at a time, day by day. Okay? So I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was for my star group. That's for the stars out here working their light. I am the light out here, okay? Divine Feminine, the presence of the Divine Feminine. You are a star. And don't you forget it. And don't you let anybody treat you less than the sun, which is a star, right? The sun is our star. It gives us life. Without the sun, none of us could be here today. For sure. All right. And then. Okay, in the last reading, we have Journey. Wow. I don't know what's happening with Journey group. Let's see what's happening with this Journey. I feel like Journey attracts people who are adventurous. Let's see what we get out of here. I'm feeling Aries or something like that. Aries energy. Fatima, the mother of imams. I don't know how to say that. Love is my lineage and gratitude is my religion. Fatima, love is my lineage and gratitude is my religion. Okay. So I'm feeling like, if you were drawn to this group, you could be somebody who is, from a different country or a different background or culture than like the dominant culture. Like if you're in Canada or you're in the US, like you could be from away, or you could just have a lot of culture in your background from your family and, spiritual beliefs and a lot of dogma and a lot of rules around what you can and cannot do, what's acceptable, what's not. A lot of expectations are put on you that are not put on maybe people around you, your friends, people you know. And so you have a lot of thoughts. You have things that you have to think about that other people don't have to think about ever, Like I had a friend, he's Jewish, Orthodox, and, he's kosher. So if you're kosher, you have to constantly think about what you're eating because there's so many things you can't eat and how it's prepared. So that limits a lot of things. Whereas other people who are not kosher never have to think about that because they can eat anything that they want. So just by virtue of being Orthodox Jew, he had to take on all these, extra responsibilities and thoughts and things. So it's similar to that. It's like by virtue of who you are, you have so many thoughts and things you consider that other people don't even have to consider, and that could be a barrier and it could get in not get in your way, but it's part of your journey is what I'm saying. Oh, see, I didn't even do that on purpose. Look, journey. It's part of your journey. It's hard to break through those barriers, but you have to follow your own soul. And there's a reason why your parents brought you to Canada or brought you to America or whatever. There's a reason why. They might think in their own mind it was to give you a better life only, but it's who you're meant to be. It was always a part of, Spirit's plan for you, you know? So let's continue here. We have the Two of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, and the Six of Cups. Wow. So I already feel like there's somebody who you love since you was a little kid. There's somebody you love since you was a little kid. You've known since you were a little kid. You've known that you can't be with this person because of some sort of like, maybe because of your religion, you can't be with this person, or just because of other things that people, all those thoughts in your head about how it's not going to work. And I feel like there's a lot of restrictions around you for why you can't be with this person. Um, I don't know, maybe you feel pressured sometimes to make a decision. But yeah, let's continue here. The Four of Swords, the Nine of Swords, the Six of Pentacles. See, I can feel your anxiety here. You're having a lot of anxiety. You want to be with this person. You think about this person all the time, man. Like, you get something from this person you don't get from somebody else. And it's like killing you inside. Like, you just really want to be with this person. You think about this person all the time. You can't help it. Like, it's really, really in your mind. And I feel like you can't even express yourself. You can't even talk to this person, maybe. You may not even be able to talk to this person for whatever reason. I don't know why. Maybe it could be forbidden to talk to them, or you don't have communication with them. But it's like, I feel like you always love this person and you don't ever get to see them or talk to them or anything. Okay, let's continue. The King of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. So yeah, I do feel like your parents play a huge part in your life. We have the King and Queen of Swords right side by side, and then the Ten of Wands in reverse, which the Ten of Wands is about a heavy, heavy, heavy burden. So I feel like your parents are really a big part of your thought process. Can you even separate your own thoughts from the thoughts of your parents even? Do they let you make any choices yourself? Are they like so involved in everything that you do? Like, it seems overbearing parental energy. And it's just like too much. The Six of Swords, it's like you want to move away. You want to get away from this situation. You want to either like physically move away, run away, like get away. Like, you can't wait to get old enough to get out of from under your parents, whether that's physically or just emotionally. Like, can I have my own life, please, and thanks? The Nine of Swords here, it's like, I feel like it's happened to your parents. Like, your mother probably felt the same way when she was younger. And sometimes we forget how we feel when we get older. We forget how we felt when we were kids. So, it's like a cycle that is continuing. And like I said, it could even be other people, like your friends could also be experiencing this if you're part of a cultural group or something where you all have to follow these rules, and you all don't like them, but you still have to follow them. It's just like all you do is complain, but you feel powerless to actually make anything change. The Knight of Coins. The Knight of Coins. It's like something is coming straight at you. Something is coming straight towards you, or you're bringing something straight towards somebody else. Um, This is definitely something physical. This is something physical. It's like you're running towards something. I don't know where you're running towards or anything like that. But you want a new house. Like you want a new house. I feel like you're like, I need my own place. I need my own place. I need to get away from these people. And then we have the Hierophant, the Knight of Cups, the Nine of Coins, and the Knight of Cups. And the Two of Cups in reverse. Yeah. It's like, yeah. There's something stopping this connection. There is definitely something that is stopping this connection from manifesting into the Two of Cups, which is love. But it could also be like a friendship love too. It's like, you know, you want to be with somebody who is so different from you. Because you see how she's wearing this white and blue robe, which is like purity. It's like Mother Mary. It's like the Virgin over here. And then you see this character, he has these ruffles and these patterns and things like that. And his, you know, his thing is like short and like hers is long. So it's just like there's this contrast where, you know, you want to be free. You want to be free to express yourself and change and try new things and indulge in a new culture and, you know, let go of the old ways of things that are so controlling and constricting and confining and oppressive. And I just want to be free. Can I be free, please? um you definitely want love. You want love, and I feel like, you know, you're not able to have that right now because of that. You know, the Hierophant is about religion. This is a very religious sacred card. This is also about a commitment card, but it is about the higher realms. Or, you know, it's hard to say, but it's like the higher rule of nature, of society, of whatever. It's like the law. That's where I'm trying to get to. The law. So it's like, you know, you want to move away from that law. You want to move to a place where they don't have that law. Where you can do what you want, wear what you want, be with whoever you want to be with. Okay? And then we have the Temperance, the Five of Wands, the Strength card, and the Eight of Wands as the outcome. Eight of Wands in reverse is the outcome. So Temperance, the Five of Wands, and the Strength card in reverse. Spirit, what does this mean? I'm hearing that song, I Want to Break Free. So I do feel like you want freedom. You really do. You want freedom. You might be somebody who reads a lot, and you might read books that take your mind places that your body can't go. I guess that makes sense. If you read a lot of fantasy books or love books or things that, like, you know, they get you out of your present mode. Temperance. I feel like soon, that's what I'm hearing. Spirit is saying soon. Something is gonna happen soon. Spirit is got your back. Spirit is gonna come in and definitely shake things up for your life for the better. I'm not saying anything's gonna happen overnight, but you know, Spirit is here because Spirit knows everything. And you know, you just call out to Spirit, you pray to God, you pray to your ancestors or whoever you believe in, and that energy is definitely going to make things, miracles happen. That's what I'm hearing. Going to make miracles happen in your life. Okay? So just keep having faith and just hold on. Just hold on there. Um, and then the Strength card in reverse. What is this Strength card in reverse for? Okay. I don't know. I feel like I'm hearing like, don't bite the hand that feeds you. And I don't like that saying usually. I do not like that saying, so I'm not sure if it means something to somebody. Don't bite the hand that feeds you. So it's like if you were thinking about doing something drastic, that might be spirit telling you to just hold on with temperance. It's like just relax, just hold on. Don't do nothing, that's gonna jeopardize your situation or make things worse for you or anything. Just, let spirit work on the situation here, okay? And then with the Eight of Wands in reverse, I hear don't tell anybody. So I don't know what it is in your life that you have to like keep hidden, but I feel like this is spirit saying to just don't tell anybody right now, just to keep things to yourself right now, how you're feeling right now. If it's going to cause chaos and problems, more problems for you, more pain for you, that, you can just keep it to yourself for now. Yeah. So I hope that helped you. It maybe wasn't a love reading per se, but sometimes it's just good to see that there's somebody out there who kind of understands what you're going through, and even just to confirm how you feel sometimes just makes you feel better, makes you feel like you're not going crazy, and that's kind of how I got into tarot, because I started watching tarot. Tarot found me. I didn't go looking for tarot. And then next thing I know, I found a couple of readers and I was like, oh my God, they're telling my story, And then one thing led to another, and it's just like I have way more freedom in my life now than I did a few years ago because I put the work in. So I hope that helps you guys, and thanks for watching. See you. Have a good night.